Here I have a patch of 3 blue false indigo or Bapitsia plants, and you can see the seed pods. That's some Penstemon digitalis in the way, and they are kind of a purplish color. So how to know when these seed heads are ready? I pick the absolute darkest ones. I don't wait for them to split open. Typically, they're bulging and almost ready. But you will lose a lot of seed if you wait too long. These are super easy to process. So I'm just going to break them open. The shaft is really barely attached. It's a non-issue. I'll probably screen them once just to get any little remnants. There's some little tiny sticks that held them into the pod. That is the shaft. But otherwise, it's just the pod, and it's super easy to remove. So there is one tricky step to processing blue false indigo seeds. So as a part of the legume family, the seed coat is really strong. There's like a little bit of shine on them. And that needs to be broken down a bit. So there's several methods by which you could do this. But I'm going to go over scarification, which is, in this case, I'm going to be using sandpaper to just soften that seed coat, break it down just a little bit. So I do one side and then I reverse it. And there's no need to do this for too long. You'll just see that the shininess turns matte, and there's a little bit of a powdery residue. So one thing to keep in mind is that this process of scarification is for spring planting. So if you save these seeds and you keep them dry all winter and they're ready to go in the spring, you want to scarify them like I just did, and then stratify them for a short period of time. You really only need about 10 days. And then you can plant them directly, and they should germinate fairly easily. If you are planting directly outside in the fall, you do not need to scarify them. The long process in the Northeast of freeze and thaw cycles, you don't want them to germinate too soon. So you keep that hard coat, seed coat intact.